Linfield's European experience this season has earned the club £1 million in prize cash up until this point, and in the event that they keep on advancing, increasingly Irish League clubs will be in the cash in the future. The Blues arrived at the third passing round of the Europa League on Thursday night with a 1-0 triumph over HB Torshavn at Windsor Park. Politeness of a first-half Andy Waterworth punishment. The 3-2 total achievement has set David Healy's side up with a conflict against FK Suceska, with the away leg initially up in Montenegro on Tuesday before the home return 7 days after the fact. The Linfield fans relished the post-coordinate festivals with the players after the Blues conquered the Faroe Islands outfitter, as yet getting a charge out of the triumph today. They shouldn't be separated from everyone else. It might be difficult to acknowledge for opponent supporters seeing Healy's men have achievement, yet after an excessive number of long periods of disappointment in Europe costing the Irish League a spot in mainland rivalry, there should be support from all sides for Linfield's Europa League accomplishments, in the wake of dropping down from the Champions League, since it can help everybody in the long haul. Crusaders, Ballymena United and Cliftonville may have all been thumped out of the Europa League, yet they likewise did their bit for Northern Ireland club football by enduring one round of the challenge, gaining wins all the while and helping the Irish League's co-proficient in Europe subsequently. For quite a long time Northern Ireland had 4 agents in Europe, however it may be 3 next season after the Irish League dropped outside the best 50 of UEFA's coefficients table. They plunged to 52nd, however are currently dependent upon 51st gratitude to exhibitions lately, despite the fact that this current term's outcomes won't change next season's portrayal in Europe. The best approach to get that 4th spot down the line is for Irish League groups to chalk up a greater number of wins than different nations around them and climb the coefficients table. What is so fascinating about Linfield's conflict with FK Suceska is that Northern Ireland are simply behind Montenegro, 49th in the table. If Linfield somehow happened to win one leg and draw the other, Northern Ireland would bounce above Montenegro and be in position to guarantee that 4th European spot back for 2021-22. Another way would be for Linfield to procure one more win in the Europa League this season than Nõmme Kalju from Estonia, who as a country are positioned 50th in the table, only in front of Northern Ireland. Kalju face Luxembourg's Dudelange in the third passing round. Given the cash accessible to all clubs who meet all requirements for Europe nowadays, the more places accessible for the Irish League the better. Henceforth the motivation behind why Linfield may have more help than typical 1 week from now. Healy stated, "We know it is vital for the league to get that place back, and if we can do our bit to achieve that, we will be happy about that." The Linfield director was strategically spot on for the Windsor win against HB Torshavn, choosing an assaulting lineup and going for greatness directly from commencement with a vociferous home group behind them. Normally, Waterworth ventured up to net the unequivocal objective after the splendid Joel Cooper won a 20th moment spot kick. In doing as such, he expanded his European goal-scoring record for the club to 7. It's a fantastic feeling. I was proud to be up there with legends from the club in the scoring stakes in Europe, and to be above them is something I'll cherish forever, said the striker. In the grand scheme of things, it is so good for us to go through. We understand we are still part-time, but we want to be making progress in Europe, and to get into the third round is a good achievement. We want to continue that.